Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whenever you happen to be watching this. Welcome to another match day experience and welcome to another final on the channel. My voice is slightly better from the other day. Thank you very much for everyone who messaged me, just making sure that I was all right. Yeah, it's getting better. It's not quite 100% as you can probably hear. Not as much oomph in my voice today, but I am really excited. I just can't portray it with my voice. It is the final of the Suffolk Senior Cup. It is Achilles versus Cornard. It is SIL versus Furlough None. This is the final I think everyone kind of wanted, to pit the two divisions against each other. In terms of where they finished in the league this season, Cornard, who once were the Whipping Boys, finished 12th this season. They've had a really good campaign and managed to get themselves to the final. Achilles finishing third. They had loads of games in hand. Everyone kind of tipped them to go on to win the SIL. They didn't. I wouldn't say they fell apart, but I think the overall dominance of Crane was just there this season. But Achilles are going to want to finish the season on a high with a trophy. It's going to be a cracking game of football. I'm off to Portman Road again tonight. It's currently 8 o'clock in the morning. I've still got loads of time, got to get work done, but I'm not even thinking about work. I'm just solely concentrated on tonight's game. Enough jibber jabber. Let's get going to Portman Road. I'll see you guys in a second. So we've arrived at Portman Road. Everyone, this is Rob.
Hello, people.
Ipswich Town season ticket holder at home and away. He's been on a couple of the match day experiences before. Mate, obviously, you follow this club religiously. It is your team.
Seems so, yeah.
How was it? First of all, walk you through the entrance there where the players normally come out of. We've had a bit of a walk around. We've seen the trophy cabinet. How has it been for you? Honestly, not Norwich and Ipswich stuff aside. How was that feeling?
Well, we've seen a trophy cabinet. That's how we knew we were at Ipswich. So, yeah, I mean, I loved it. I mean, walking out the tunnel, to be honest, I probably could have been in the team this season myself. But yeah, all in all, great experience. Place could do with a bit of a smarten up and maybe get rid of some of the asbestos. But apart from that, we're having a great time.
Yeah. It's last, you know, I said it. Well, I couldn't say it last time because my throat was absolutely messed up. But taking the Norwich and stuff away, this is an unreal experience. Just being able to have a walk around a stadium like this
so freely.
They honestly, we walked in and they just said, look, as long as you don't go on the pitch, you can walk around and go wherever you want. So we did a complete walk around the whole stadium. We both talked about where we've sat in amongst the whole stand, and you know, it's been a great build-up so far. We've probably got about just over 20 minutes left to go before kick-off. Both teams are out and about warming up. It's going to be a good clash. I don't think Rob knows an awful lot about who's playing, but we'll
says on the scoreboard, mate.
Well, we'll cover. I'll build him up in terms of who's playing who and what to expect from both teams. But it's the SIL versus the Furlough None. That's the long and short of it. I did a poll on Twitter, and I haven't checked in the past 20 minutes or so, but Achilles were clearly winning the poll of who you guys think is going to win. Let's find out in a minute. Yeah, we'll speak in a moment when the guys are out on the pitch and getting ready for kick-off.
One out of the bag. Yeah, just pick up.
So 1-0 to Achilles. It looks like he slipped. We've had a little bit of a look at the replay. It looks like he slipped.
I think he slipped and then sort of threw his arm at it.
Yeah, but it was more of a panic reaction than anything because of the way that he slipped. But I mean, you know,
he could have gone.
Yeah, exactly. I honestly thought how long the ref was taking about it. I thought he was going to be sending him off there, but he's on a yellow. That's now 2 Cornard players on a yellow card already, and we're only 20 minutes into this game. But they've been playing really well. They can easily get themselves back into this game. They've got some really good technical players. But yeah, it's been a pretty decent start to the game. Actually,
absolutely smashed the bar, didn't they? From 30 odd yards as well.
Exactly. Could easily be 1-0 up anyway. But yeah, 1-0 Achilles.
I think that's the right decision.
2-0 Achilles. What hit! Unbelievable. A little bit of we had to go back on the replay to make sure that it wasn't a
own goal,
but yeah, that was absolutely superb. What a hit! It's Rob. Thoughts on the game so far, though?
Absolutely wide open. Frankly, either team could have been 2-0 up, 2-0 down. It could have quite easily been 2-2, 1-1, whatever. But yeah, there's no way it's going to stay 2-0.
No, absolutely.
There's goals all over the place in this game.
Yeah, definitely. Both teams are going to start
tackles flying in as well, just like that.
Yeah. Both teams are going to start to get a little bit tired, maybe during the second half as well. And the game's even, you know, as Rob said, the game's wide open at the moment. Let alone what's going to be like towards the second half.
It's got a mistake in it with the pitch being very slippery.
Yeah,
quite easy of a keeper or fullback slip over or something. So
definitely. But 35 minutes gone so far. Brilliant game, nearly a half time. So half time, 2-0 to Achilles. Quite frankly, an open half. It could have been 2-0 to either team, 1-1, 2-1, 3-1, whatever you want to call it. It literally there's been quite a few chances for both teams. Obviously, Cornard hit the bar in the first opening few minutes, and you know that goes in. It's a completely different game, but you just said something to me just a moment ago. Cornard desperately need half time.
Yeah, they were struggling, but then Justice just said that they had someone's missed from 6 yards, missed the ball, you know, as the ball come across, so if they got that, it could be completely different. Makes a change for a team in blue and white to be 2-0 down at half time in this stadium.
That didn't come from me, that came
but overall, it's been probably Achilles have shaded it, if you're honest.
Yeah, no, I'll probably agree with that.
Keeper pulled off back-to-back save at the end, could have made it 3-0 when that was probably finished then.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. You know, whilst it is 2-0, it keeps them in the game, and, you know, they can just get themselves sorted out at half-time. They should be all right, but it's been a great game of football, to be honest. Very open, very end-to-end. You know, and it's only going to get more open in the second half as people start to get tired. The pitch gets a bit more slippery because I mean apparently it's supposed to be raining as well at some point later on tonight. But it's been a great game of football. Perfect. Again, another great advert for non-league. We'll see you guys in a few moments when the second half starts. So 3-0, somehow managed to pick up on the edge of the area in quite a lot of space. Great hit though, great hit.
Yeah, he was completely unchallenged, nobody near him.
No, very odd.
Stood off him and yeah, paid the price.
Don't really know how he managed to get that much space on the edge of the area, but 3-0. Any way back for Cornard, do you think? That third goal was massive, to be honest.
I can't see it. I can't see it.
No.
They needed to come out and get a goal.
In all
Not
fairness,
necessarily now, but next 10 minutes or something, and then throw on some wide plays and stuff, which they probably still will. But
yeah. In all fairness, they've come out in the second half and they've been all right. They've been passing the ball around a little bit slicker. They've been getting the balls down, you know, the guys down on the wing. But the problem is that both of their wingers are just they're so rapid that the rest of the team is not really kind of up there with them. So they're getting to the edge of the areas. They're getting the balls in.
And there's no one in the middle yet.
Exactly, no one in the middle. But 3-0, decent start to the second half for Achilles. Is that game over? Don't know. In amongst, I don't even know what, the one of the Cornard players has just been sent off. It's been a bit of a mad couple of moments. It was a dive.
I think he got up, reacted to the guy who he thought fouled him.
Yeah.
Because the ball was kicked in while he was lying on the floor, you know, could have died.
Right, okay.
And I think, in the melee of it all.
Yeah, both teams kind of went in at each other, you know, normal sort of arguments, disagreements, everyone kind of going in at each other. A few yellow cards sort of flinging about, and then all of a sudden he's got a red card. So we've only got a few minutes left of, well, the guys just put up 4 minutes on injury time, but Cornard do have a consolation goal. Let's see if they can try and push up the other end and get themselves another goal to set up a nervy finish. But as we speak, Achilles are on the attack.
Oh, it's got to be.
And just like that, go at the other end, and it's 4-1 Achilles. That is game, set, and match. Brilliant.
Number 12, Ryan Lang.
There you go, interrupted, but yeah, it was a bit of a car crash goal, wasn't it? Throw-in, mistake, 2
There will be an additional 4 minutes.
scrappy last minute.
Yeah, that's it.
Throwing their 2 centre-backs up front.
That's it. They were going for it, even though they're down to 10 men. Gaps open to the back, and simple ball across the box. Nice tapping, good finish. Yeah, game done. So just after he makes an absolutely worldie of a save, nothing he could do about that header. Good corner routine, to be fair to him. 4-2, another consolation.
Cornard with 11 men, no goals. Cornard with 10 men, scored 2 goals. What on earth is going on in this game?
Couldn't sum it up better than myself. Literally only just caught the tail end of that. What are Achilles doing? Honestly, what are they doing? Cornard have just got themselves another goal.
3 goals with 10 men now.
Literally just failed to clear the ball, didn't defend it properly. I literally turned the camera on go in the back of the net. Unbelievable end to this game. honestly, I can't explain what the hell just happened in those final few minutes of injury time. That just literally went off. It all kind of started the moment the red card came about at the end of that second half.
It went very gun ho.
Yeah, just
Sucked centre backs up front, and then it actually paid off.
Completely went for it.
But
4-1 down. You're thinking this is absolutely game done. Game, set and match. There's absolutely no way they can try and get themselves back into this game. 2 late goals, and we've got an absolutely unbelievable nervy finish. It was so like proper fast pace that I barely just got the end of that third goal for Cornard. Absolutely insane. But that is non-league football at its finest.
non-league defended as well. That's what you really say to say.
Yeah, I'm gonna say non-league football at its finest. But players are now going to go over and get the winners and runners-up medals, etc. And then we're going to see the trophy being presented. He's still here. Full-time Achilles win. What an unbelievable match of football, especially that end. Complete drama. Red cards, yellow cards, 7 goals. Penalty. How do you sum that up, mate?
Yeah, great fun. I mean, there was some moments in there where you thought it could literally be any score either way, particularly in the first half, and it ended up going obviously the way it did. It could have easily been 3-0 at half time, probably.
Yeah.
Or perhaps would have been unfair.
Yeah.
And in the end, sort of Cornard took for them to go down to 10 men to have anything in the game, really, any scoring, and then it could have gone anything. If it had been, could have ended up being 3-3 or whatever it had been if they hadn't scored that one on the break at the end. So
well, it's weird because the guy who got sent off was the one who was kind of pulling all the strings in the game, and you just thought, well, when he
came into the game,
you know, you thought with him going off, there's absolutely no way. But then they just kind of just completely went for it. There was no.
Like we said,
there was no
two
kind
centre backs went up.
Yeah.
One strike and end up having 3 or 4, and
yeah,
it just created all kinds of problems, didn't it?
Yeah, exactly.
Everything was just flick on second balls and things, and yeah.
But that is non-league football at its best, and that's why we love it. But if you guys have enjoyed the video, and how can you not have enjoyed that video? Hit the like button, leave a comment, and most importantly, subscribe to the channel. We're very, very close to 1,000 subscribers. If I can hit that before the end of the season, that would be absolutely class. But we've got one more game left. I'll be joined by Adam again. But Rob, thank you very much for tonight, mate.
Anytime.
Appreciate your support this evening. It's been good laugh.
Yeah, good laugh.
This is what it's about. It's about spending your time with your mates, having a good laugh, and just enjoying what football has to offer. So yeah.
Absolutely.
That's
Great
it.
evening.
Thank you very much. Till we see each other next time. Adios.